Hello students, standard 6th, the chapter number 7 fractions, in which we are busy at the exercise 7.4, in which we have done the question number 1 to 6 and 7th was given for the homework. Now let us start with the question number 8. It says that Ila read 25 pages of a book containing 100 pages and Lalita read 2/5 of the same book. Who read less? So here the question is given differently. For Ila, they gave the number of pages that she read out of 100. While for Lalita, they gave the fraction of which she read the pages from the book. So now, to compare them, what we have to do is that we have to convert both into fraction. One is already given in fraction, but for Ila, we are given the number of pages read out of 100. So now first we will convert it into fraction. So now Ila read 25 pages out of 100. Therefore, her fraction, or we can write down fraction of pages Ila read is equal to 25 upon 100. Because out of 100, she read 25. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So 1 upon 4. So now we can write down Ila read 1/4 of a book and Lalita read 2/5 of the book of the same book. Now we have to compare them. So now we will compare them by converting them into like fractions. So now the LCM of denominators means 2, 4 and 5 is 20. So now what will we do? That 1 by 4 is equal to what we have to multiply so that we can bring 20 into LCM in the denominator. So we know that 4 5s are 20. So we have to multiply it with 5 upon 5. So 1 5s are 5 and 4 5s are 20. So that is 5 by 20. That is fraction of Ila. Similarly, for Lalita, 2/5. So 2 upon 5. That also we have to multiply by same numerator and denominator so that we can bring 20 in the denominator. So 5 4s is 20. So 4 upon 4. So 2 4s are 8. That is fraction of Lalita. Now both are like fractions. So now we have to check who read less. So here which one is less? This one or that one? Here 5 upon 20 is less than 8 upon 20. Therefore, whose fraction is this? Ela. Therefore, Ela read less. So when the question is given like that, we have to convert both in fractions, and then by converting them into the like fractions, we can compare them and check whether who is more and less, like this. Now the next question, number 9. Rafiq exercised for 3/6 of an hour, while Rohit exercised for 3/4 of an hour. Who exercised for a longer time? So here both exercise a part of an hour, and it is already given in fraction. So we will write down first that fraction of Rafiq is 3/6 and that of Rohit is 3/4. Now if you notice this question, then it will be very easier for you now. Because here comparison is very easy, because the fractions are unlike fractions, but their numerator is same. And it is easier when numerators are same. In this situation, if the denominator is bigger, then that fraction is smaller than the other one. So here 3/6 is less than 3/4. So 3/4 is greater than 3/6. So who is 3/4? Rohit. Therefore, Rohit exercised for a longer time. Here we don't have to convert them into like fractions because they are unlike fractions, but their numerators are same, and therefore it is easier for us. So now we will do like that. Now the last sum of the exercise. In a class A of 25 students, 20 passed with 60% or more marks. And in another class B of 30 students, 24 passed with 60% or more marks. In which class a greater fraction of students getting with 60% or more marks? So here comparison of two classes we have to do. One class A, has 20 students, 25 students, and out of that 20 students get 60% or more marks. So we will write down that one for class A. 20 students out of 25 passed with 60% or more marks. Therefore, fraction for class A is equal to 20 out of 25. That is 20 upon 25. We know that 4 5s are 20 and 5 5s are 25. So that fraction is 4 upon 5. Then for class B, in class B we see that there are 30 students and 24. So 24 students out of 30 passed with 60% or more marks. So now fraction for class B is 24 out of 30. So now 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30. So here you can see that both the fractions are equal now. Both have the equal fractions. So here fraction for both class are equal of getting 60% or more marks. So here 20 out of 25, so we get the fraction 4 by 5. Here 24 out of 30, and also we get the same fraction here. So both the class have the equal fractions of getting 60% or more marks. Now we learn how to compare the fractions, how to compare the like fractions, how to compare the unlike fractions with equal denominator and totally unlike fractions. By this we can understand that which fraction is greater and which is smaller. But sometimes we need to add or subtract the given fractions. In this situation, we must know how to add or subtract the fractions. We know how to add the whole numbers and integers also. We learn on the number line also, without number line also, we know how to add that whole numbers. But to add the fractions, you need to understand it better. First of all, there are fractions. We know that like fractions and unlike fractions. First of all, we will learn how to add or subtract the like fractions. That is very easy, because they have the equal denominators. We can add or subtract fractions only when they are like fractions. So if they are unlike fractions, we have to convert them. That we will learn later in the next sessions. But today I will give you an idea how to add or subtract the like fractions. Like fractions, we know that they have the equal denominators. So very easily you can add or subtract these fractions. So let us understand how to do it. To add or subtract like fractions, we have to add or subtract only numerators by keeping the same denominator. It means that when we have to add two like fractions or we have to subtract two like fractions, we will keep the same denominator and do the addition or subtraction only for the numerators. And then you will get the answer very easily. Look here, let us understand with the examples. First example I took is add 7 upon 9 and 4 upon 9. So to add we will put plus sign. So 7 upon 9 plus 4 upon 9. So now you can see that they are equal, having equal denominators, means they are like fractions. So we will keep the same denominator in the answer, and only we will add the numerators, means 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. So our answer is 11 upon 9, and as it is the improper fraction, we just converted it into the mixed fraction. Not necessarily, but we will do it. So it is very easy. Keep the same denominator and just add the numerators in the numerator, and your answer is there. Let's take another example. 12 by 27 and 19 by 27 that we have to add. So now 12 upon 27 plus 19 upon 27. So we will keep the same denominator in the denominator, and in the numerator the numerators of both the fractions will be added. So 12 plus 19 upon 27. Don't make mistake. Generally, students, add means add. What will they do? You know that? If it is like that, 7 by 9 plus 4 by 9, then they will add 7 plus 4 here, and here also they will add 9 plus 9, because adding. And then they will get the wrong answer. So be careful that you don't add the denominators. Only we have to add the numerator. So here also we add 12 plus 19, not 27 plus 27. Denominators will be the same. And then we get 31 upon 27, and that also we can convert into the mixed fraction, or you can leave it like that. Now for the subtraction also we have to do the same thing. So here subtract 18 upon 35 minus 12 upon 35. So here you can see that they are like fractions, having the same denominator 35. So to subtract them also, what we will do? We will keep the same denominator in the denominator 35, and just numerators will be subtracted. Means 18 minus 12 upon 35. 18 minus 12 is 6. So answer is 6 upon 35. In subtraction, when there is given like that, from, subtract that, from that, then you have to subtract this minus this. Means 52 upon 87 minus 32 upon 87. So equal denominators, like fractions. So we will keep the same denominator, and only we have to subtract the numerators. So 52 minus 32, that is 20, and your answer is 20 upon 87. So here we can say that it is very easy to add or subtract the like fractions, because we just have to do the addition or subtraction in the numerator, but we will keep the denominator the same. So here we are going to finish the session. In the next session we will learn how to add or subtract the unlike fractions also. We are going to finish the session, and will be followed by PDF. Any problem, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.